So we can get the game underway. We don't have one, so it's not ideal. Yeah, but we'll start talking once the game starts. But we don't have a ref. And we're underway here in Fuente Vaqueros, Granada. Great header by Will.
William and Alejandro. And in the midfield we have Nicolas, Louis and Ben.
And up front our starting three of Anthony, Teddy, and through the middle our captain for today, Solomon. Gotta be a foul.
Great foul by Salomon.
They've been practicing this situation all week. Solomon, Teddy, they're two over the ball. Should we get an early shot from the keeper? What do you think we're going to do, Stefan? It's a great ball. Impressive start by FC Malaga City. Great cover there by William.
Now the photograph want to tell us something.
No, she doesn't. Okay. We go again here. Almost found its way through to our centre back at centre forward for that moment. Good feet by Solomon there. He cycles the ball just for us to relax on it. Back to Julian. Well battled in there by Alejandro and picked up by Ben. Time for some calm on the ball here to settle the game down. Good tracking back there by Alejandro, and a great clearance by William to try and get us up the pitch. Nice and compact, forcing them up the pitch now. Good tackle by Anthony there, great pressure. Very well worked. Great high pressure resulted in a regain of possession for Malaga City as the throw-in comes in to Louis. Calls for a foul there, but nothing given by the arbitro. Running himself into a bit of trouble there, but he finds his way out of it very well, and we can calm on the ball for a little bit. Julian done unbelievably well there to come out and win the ball back for FC Malaga City here. Confident goalkeeping by the number 1. Once again running ourselves into a bit of trouble here. Number 7 on the ball. Good cover by Nicholas there, and well played. Great tackle by Anthony. Great ball into Corbin, who can use his pace to get down the left. Just runs into trouble there, but it's a great play by Malaga there. Very well done by Anthony, covering it left back there for Corbin. Good strong clearance there by Corbin to get the team up the pitch and relieve some of the pressure for the meantime. There also seems to be some sort of party workout going on down the right side behind our goal as their striker is slipped through on goal. And a great save by Julian, put out for a corner. Game's first corner. We'll see how both teams set up for it. Ball's played in, and it's a great header away by Evan there, as it's fired back in and just wide. Set to play out to the back, and that's a great ball into space by Julian there, into the left back of Corbin. Plays down the line to Anthony, and with no options, the right back comes away with the ball. Well stepped in by the left back of Corbin today. Not his preferred position, normally a right back, but we've got two absolutely amazing fullbacks in Alejandro and Corbin. Both been doing very well recently. And it's well won back here for another Malaga throw-in. Good header there by Alejandro, regained by Teddy. And unfortunately, it looks like the ball had just gone out of play for a Granada throw-in. Another ball played through, calls for offside, and it's given. Regardless, another great save by Julian there. Had the offside not been given. Series of Malaga throw-ins here, trying to get ourselves up the pitch. Ball goes long into Solomon. Somehow the ball has come out here down to the right winger. Good delaying by both Evan and Corbin there, and another offside called against Granada. Malaga looking to play quickly, but early gamesmanship here from the number 9, delaying us from starting quick. Large space here between our striker and the rest of the team, as the trigger is there for the high press. And it's very well done to regain the ball there. Fortunately, the ball's just rolled out of play for a Granada throw-in down the line by the right back of Malaga City. Had some early rain here before the game, which made the pitch quite wet and slick. And the ball was moving at a very fast rate. As he drives at Granada's right-hand side, fires a Tries to find the ball into the box, but he's blocked and goes out for a Malaga throw-in. Corman to take the throw in here. With some movement inside the box. Popped up into the box. A little push there, but no complaints by Teddy himself. Nice ball out there, and it's another throw in for Malaga. Well done by Evan to regain the possession of the ball. Great turn in there by Louis. And we find ourselves in some space here, attacking down the right-hand side with Teddy as he looks to find a ball in. And oh, it's almost an unbelievable ball in. Couldn't quite get there, and he goes out for a Granada goal kick. Early press on the keeper. Ben is sprinting round there and putting great shift in for the team. Somehow they found their way into the midfield and back, and they've reset. Granada remain calm on the ball, making multiple passes between their two centre-backs and their goalkeeper. Ball goes long, looking for a space over the centre-backs, and calmly claimed with a great header out to Alejandro by Julian. Finds himself in a bit of spot of bother, but finds Teddy. I think the boys are struggling a little bit with the pace of the ball on the pitch, as some of our passes have gone a bit too far in front. But I'm sure they'll adjust to that very quickly as the game continues. In the meantime, Granada's left centre-back with the ball, finds the left-back. And a great step by Alejandro, regains the ball, and a great feat by Nico to give the ball into Teddy, and we look to try and counter there, but just can't quite find the passes. So, unfortunately goes back out for another Granada throw. Better signs from Malaga City, grown into the game a bit more, pegged back by an early goal, which unfortunately took away any momentum we had going into the game. Miscommunication there by the centre-back and the keeper. Can we counter on it? Unfortunately not. The ball's pumped long. Evan on the chase. He's got number 9 of their team is right on his backside. And the foul call, yes, indeed. Definitely a foul, shoving the back. Don't know why the number 9 is complaining. Ball's gone long to Solomon, contested in the air, lands to the feet of Teddy, who looks for his partner in crime on the right hand side, Alejandro, as they look to play through the middle, and it falls for Louis, who last time against Granada had an unbelievable strike, and that one not quite finding the same corner of the goal. Good cover there by Corbin on the left-hand side as he looks to release Teddy, who lays the balls up beautifully to Louis, but we can't quite regain the ball. Great feet by their right back there to evade our high press, but a slip there has left us the ball. Can we counter on this? Ooh. Goes out for another Malaga throw-in. Very calm, composed flick there by Evan. Let's give it to his centre-back partner in crime, William, as we keep getting pegged further back. And Julian, second time, evades the striker and finds a nice calm pass out to Corbin. Granada pushing us very high. Julian left no choice but to try and pump it long and give the team a little bit of breathing time and try and get us up the pitch. Good intensity here by Anthony as he tackles, and the ball goes out for a Granada throw-in. Calls for offside, and it is given for the third offside offence in this match by Granada. Good defensive high line, something they've been working on as of recent. Corbin here in loads of space and the shouts to play him, but the ball goes up to Solomon, who can't quite do anything with that ball, and the ball is pumped back up into the air. Granada wanted the foul there, but referee plays on as the ball almost escapes to Solomon. But it's good covering by the Granada centre-back to pick up the ball and also win themselves a throw-in as well. Heavy touch. Gives the ball away to Louis, who's able to reset the team. Unfortunately, Granada have won it back in the midfield. A dangerous part. Going out to their right winger, who quite clearly is left-footed. Will cut in. Looks for an effort on target, and it's a great save by Julian. Going out for the game's second corner. Ball's played in. Julian comes and punches. Great punch by the keeper. Gives the defence time to breathe, and the ball's cleared up to the halfway line. Attempted to be played back in, but it's a great block by Nico as we can look to attack here with Corbin, who's got pace for days. And unfortunately, no support. Can he go by himself? Somehow still got the ball. Finds a teammate in Teddy. Fires the ball across. And it's again that ball across. Can't quite get a touch on. And I believe it goes out for a throw-in. Better signs and a great breakaway there by Malaga City. It's a high press, trying to keep them in the corner there, and it's well done by Anthony. Keeps the ball in and forces the right back even to try and play along. But it's picked up by Evan at centre back, or rather it goes out for a throw in for Malaga City. Calls from the captain Solomon to keep going, as they know their time will come. Signs have looked better as the match has gone on, better counter-attacks and breakaways, leading to some dangerous crosses by Teddy. As we look to build up again, it's great play. Found ourselves into the centre circle. Played out to the left back Corbin. Looks to switch the ball to Teddy at the right wing. It's an unfortunate touch, leads to a Granada throw-in, but I believe the boys are getting better and getting more confident as the game goes on. So signs of improvement and encouragement. Foul called on William there. No complaints by the team, as it seems, although from my point of view, didn't look like much of a foul, but there we go. Series of passes between the left centre back and keeper have put Granada into a little bit of trouble here with our high press. Denmark to give themselves a bit of breathing time, and they find their right back, who looks to drive down this right hand side, playing a through ball, but Evan is there to cover. Does very well to win us a throw in. Uses some good strength there. Throwing goes long to Solomon. Missed kick there, ended up being fortunate for Granada as they were able to regain possession. And the boys ended up at the left centre back. A ball in behind there is gone out for the game's, I believe, third corner. As it was good covering by our centre back, William. Corner's taken short. And they've made a ball into the back post, and it is a effort that is forced wide in the end, going out for a goal kick, and we can look to build up again. Shouts by the centre back to find Corbin, who is in loads of space. Nico does well there to win us a throw in. Ball goes into Louis, shows some strength to try and win us the ball back. And Anthony follows suit, chasing down that ball as it's played back to the goalkeeper. Once again, finding this right back. Solomon filling in at left wing at the moment. Oh, and it's a great step by Evan to regain possession of the ball. Foul call, which certainly makes Ben seem frustrated with it. And a ball played over quickly from the foul. which has put us into a little bit of issues here. But well played by Evan and Coleman to get us out there, and we can turn and look to progress down the pitch as we look to try and spread the play. Foul called for Malaga City as we look to play quickly to Ben in the number 8 role. Well one back there by Teddy, and a loose touch is given it straight back to Granada. Another good step by Evan, reading the game very well. Finds Anthony, who is tackled from behind from the number 2. As once again the ball has ended up back at the keeper. Good pressure by Solomon as well as Teddy, and Teddy finds himself on the edge of the box looking for a shot. Well blocked. Nico picks up the ball, looks to find Corbin. The ball just runs away from him. They look to break down this right hand side again. As I said, players all left footed, looks to switch the play, but it's calmly headed to Teddy by Alejandro. Lots of space there for Ben. Can't quite find the pass as we look to try and find Anthony on that left wing position. Granada happy just to regain the possession here and not do too much with it, not force anything so far from the Granada team, who are 1-0 up. But a loose touch there. Seized one by Teddy, but can't quite get to the second ball. It's well played out from the left side to the right as we look to try and build up a bit more. It's a good movement of play. Has almost seen us get all the way through. Solomon chasing this ball to the keeper. His first touch wasn't ideal. They look to find that ball overhead again, but again he is offside. Interesting, I think that's a yellow card for delaying the restart in my opinion, but lucky to get away with it. Look to switch the play. It's a smart pass by William to Evan. With Corbin in acres of space down on the left hand side, Evan realised that and apologises as Julian looks to long ball into the path of Corbin, who again switches it to try and find Teddy on that right hand side. It's a great layoff to Teddy, from Teddy to Ben, who almost got him again. Some good defensive work there by William, who finds the ball out to Corbin as we look to attack. Regain again in Granada's half by Malaga, who looks to just calm down and find the right pass at the right time. Dodgy ball there by the keeper, and Shout said it went out, and from my position I definitely thought it had gone out. Granada lucky to get away with that one. So good work by Nico, find the ball back to Louis, who he can just give back to William and reset the team. It drives into midfield. I think he slipped there on the wet surface. And the ball goes to the right side, but it's calmly collected by Julian, who looks to try and just slow the game down and regain a bit of confidence for the team. Oh, smart feet there by Evan to get himself out of trouble. Advantage also played by the referee. Ball follows forward with Evan. Finds his partner and Nico. He looks to just bring this ball up the pitch. It's a great pass into Evan, or into Gorman, sorry. He lays it off to Anthony, who just can't quite get there. But some one-touch football finds Granada advancing up to the pitch. But once again, going straight back to their centre-backs. Strong tackle there by both Nico and Alejandro, as we can't quite seize on the ball. Been unfortunate this game, I think. A couple of 50-50s haven't quite gone our way, but we just have to buy our time. We'll get them eventually. A long ball here to try and get in behind Alejandro, but great touch and a great feint to take some pressure off himself. A heavy touch there by Evans. Put ourselves into a bit of trouble. As Granada attack down the left-hand side of the box, and it's another good save by Julian. He finds Anthony in acres of space who can drive down this left-hand side, something he's very good at. Finds Louis in loads of space as well and turns out. Good spell of possession this for Malaga City as we look to build up from the back and find our time for when we can make another threat on goal, and the ball's played long through and it's all the way through to the keeper. Smart players led to Granada leading up to another long ball attempt, but it's well cut out there by Teddy. Fortunately, again, the rebound fell on their feet, but Teddy does some excellent defensive work to regain the ball, and Granada player has gone down injured here, but the game continues. Referee hasn't stopped the game. Ball's played back to the keeper, who looks to find Teddy in the space, and he does very well. It's a very good touch, and a foul is given. Ball played into Ben in the midfield, who comes through the ball with it, tries to find Sol in the space, but can't quite find the right way of pass. Calls for a throw in at the outside, and without a liner it's pretty hard to do. The referee calls for a throw into Malaga City. Ball once again at the feet of the Granada centre-back. Repetitive scenario in this first half. Granada seem to have been having the majority of possession throughout this first half so far. But as we know, possession isn't everything. Good turn there by the centre mid. He's able to find the right back playing in to the right hand side, but it's well done by Corbin. Just playing ourselves to a little bit of trouble here, but it is a interesting ball from the number 6 to say the least. Not quite sure who he was trying to find with that pass, but we'll find out. Smart touch there by Evan. But nowhere else to really go as Granada have a high press. Look to find that right hand side. Teddy is going for the ball. And just comes out second best, but it's picked up here by Alejandro on the edge of the box. He looks to shoot. And it's straight into the hands of the keeper, but it is looking better for Malaga City in this first half. Foul called there by the referee. I'm not really sure what for. He seems very confident. Granada have a good opportunity to try and get a ball into the box here, as we are in the last couple of minutes of the first half. Ball's played in. This is another good punch out by Julian, very commanding of his 6-yard box even. Granada did just find themselves with a free player at the back post there as well, so it was an important and good punch away by the keeper. Couple of good defensive efforts there by the team, and we can look to try and break again, but it doesn't quite fall to our feet. A annoying theme of this first half. Teddy has switched out to the left-hand side. This ball's played through and goes out for a goal kick. So that switch was just a temporary one as Anthony comes back onto the left-hand side with Teddy going back out to where he started at right wing. A new position for him, but seems to be doing well with the new position so far. It's a good long kick by Julian. Straight to Sol, but a call has been fouled for a push, which I must admit seemed a bit soft. Balls once again played back to the goalkeeper. Ball over the top once again, but again the keeper is there. There's a strong ball out to Teddy. There's a good ball out to the left-hand side over the Oh, and only just cut out by the right back with 2 minutes left in this first half. Another long ball played by the centre back. Not quite cut out, but a good cover by William, who thumps away the heavy touch of that left winger. Ball ends up all the way up here at the halfway line. And it's played out to the right back, who looks to have another go down the line and luckily gets it through the legs of right back. But some good covering from the centre back has put it out for another Granada throw-in. Ball played into the box. A good defensive header there by Alejandro at the back post. Ref has a look at his watch. Can't be too much time left to go now. Ball playing into the box and it's not quite put away, and it's some good covering by Corbin there to get it out of the 6-yard box. Did anything. Long throw trait by the centre back. Ball into the box, and it's a good header there by Evan. It comes out. Audacious volley attempt, and it's a good clearance by Evan at the centre back. So the referee's got his whistle to his lips as Granada look to try and wind down the clock to the end of this first half. Somehow he's got out of that. Malaga City can count themselves very unlucky in this first half, I believe. The ball's just not falling to our feet. And that is time on the first half. Go into the changing rooms, regroup, and we'll come out for another second half.
I want to talk to you about Luis Suarez, who's going to Atletico Madrid. That is done.
And there it is. Atletico Madrid are champions. They have done it.
Atletico Madrid are in talks to re-sign Barcelona forward Antoine Griezmann.
football is the biggest vehicle, and the best thing to give you life lessons. It's taught me so much that I know about myself. It's given me a lot of the values that I live by day, and for me, football is the most important thing there is in the world.
Tomorrow the game plan is to recover and find our wingers as soon as we can.
Okay, not many young players get the opportunity to train in these facilities, to play against these kind of clubs, okay? So don't be a tourist, don't let it just flash before your face. If you're coming here just to look around the wonder, see what trophies they've won, you know, you don't need to play a game against them. You can come up any weekend you've got off and you can come and do a tour of the wonder. Don't be a tourist. Against this kind of club. Secondly, we're here to try and make a name for ourselves, okay? And if you can play well, it's so many different ways. Yeah, you're on the network of them for the next 24 hours, but this is footage for yourself to take to the centre colleges, the centre other clubs, to other things, okay? It's all about growing your profile, okay? And not many young players get the opportunity to train in these facilities, to play against these kind of clubs.
Colchonero porque toda mi familia es del Atleti, toda mi familia.
Soy del Atleti porque mi vida es el sufrimiento, entonces vivo así.
Es un equipo del pueblo, no es el equipo de dinero, no es un saco de dinero como Real Madrid.
De fútbol que tiene mucha pasión.
Ha segnato, sì, la via del cielo, guarda il cielo che si è squarciato d'azzurro, il Messias, vedo il cielo sopra di me, si è aperto d'azzurro e il...
I would say football is a kind of life. You choose, you know, it's passion, it's sport, it's something you enjoy, watching games, playing games.
it's so important the moments to press, because if not, we are going to be only shifting all the time. It's going to be boring. Yeah? But ball inside, press. Ball on the channel, press. Long ball, press. A unit in this case is like to recognize the moment. And I want to listen to you say, now, boom. And normally, when you work hard, life gives you a reward. It's your fucking reward today. Important is the experience that we live in today. That you girls are here inside the Atletico Madrid changing room, and we're going to live that experience. And you're going to tell everybody like, I play there. Feel free, go there. It's football. We are not going to do a surgery. You know, it's fucking football. It's a ball, 11 against 11. Yeah, it's the fucking Atletico Madrid in front of us, so what? Our family, our friends, everyone were helping us to score that goal. Because they are next to us, working every day, suffering because we are away from home, we are alone, you know, we're having bad days. So she scored, she put the goal in. But a lot of people scored this goal. And the feeling of this moment, no one is going to take it out from us.
Football means to me, it's about being a family, you know, being in that audience, the atmosphere. That's why I love going to Brighton, to home games, being part of the team. And when you're behind the scenes alongside the team, knowing the players personally and everything, it's just an amazing feeling actually knowing the girls and being here with them today.
So football for me is just like the biggest part of my life at the moment. I've grown up with it, and then coming here has just been the most amazing experience ever. I've met so many people along the way, and I'm just living the dream out here in Spain, doing what I love. So yeah, it's just my absolute passion.
A way that I can express just like my joy for the world, I guess. Like I just grew up with the ball at my feet, and I haven't really done anything other than football my whole life. And it's a place where I can just like not have to worry about anything ever, and just really just be myself and just not have like a care in the world about anything else. Just really just let loose.
please do not tell me about the socks.
Everyone was just until I put socks.
Forget about the socks, guys. The socks aren't the issue. I think after like 50 minutes, pulling up with cramp, we need to look at our fitness more, don't we? We really need to work on our fitness. Them boys out there, I know they changed. I know they changed for the second half. They probably put a bit better quality on, didn't they? They were certainly popping the ball around a bit more. Although I think we allowed them. But on the whole, lads, you should be really proud of yourselves. You've done really well. Obviously, they're a top team, you know what I mean? But that's a level. If you want to ever get to that level, you probably have to put a lot more hard work in, won't you? But you should be proud of yourselves, lads. Give yourselves a big clap, yeah? Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, so football's always been a massive part of my life, really. Grew up playing in the garden with my brothers, in the playground with all the boys at school. But it was quite unfortunate for me. You know, I'm 26 years old, and back then I didn't really have any opportunities growing up. You know, especially being a girl. So, you know, I never really played for a team until I was about 18, really. You know, I went through primary school and secondary school, just sort of in the playground, play with all the boys. And then once I did get into a team and start playing a little bit competitively, you know, I realised my love for it even more. Because I always knew I had, you know, the ability, but I just feel like I couldn't really pursue it properly. So yeah, I played for sort of a local Sunday league team. And then after a couple of years, when I was about 20 years old, I wanted to see if I could sort of better and challenge myself. So I'm from South East London, so locally Crystal Palace was sort of, you know, the closest team at quite a good calibre. So I went to the open trials there. You know, trials were open back then, which you don't really see nowadays anymore. And I got into the development team there, where I captained them for, I think it was 3 years. We had a really successful team.
And the second half is underway. Just the one substitution to tell you about. Evan has come off for Renault. Louis is slotted in at centre-back. Teddy has moved into midfield. Solomon off to the left wing. And Renault is up top, but only the one substitution. Ball is picked up by Teddy as we now look to build up. Unfortunate time on the ball for Teddy there, as he's able to pick out Sol, who recycles the ball to Louis, and he does very well to evade the attacker. But again, those second balls or rebounds is not quite falling for us just yet. Got to be patient as the ball once again goes back to the keeper. No obvious change. Oh, actually. Number 18 is new, I believe, for Granada, as well as number 14. So I believe they've replaced their whole left side. Not totally sure. It's good high press has left us for a corner for Malaga City. I believe that's their first of the game for Malaga. We can see what we can do from it. Solomon, the designated taker for this corner. Ball's played in. It's a good ball. It's just touched wide by Renault. I believe it was coming through It's a good set piece, unfortunately not to find the back of the net on that occasion. Another good high press moment. The ball played into Renault, and turns and he's through on goal. And it's a great goal. That high press working absolutely beautifully as Anthony stole the ball from the left back, played it into Renault, who was able to lay it off to Sol, who had a thunderous strike into the roof of the net. It's a great start by Malaga City as we look to build on from that goal and get ourselves into a lead by scoring another. It's a smart foul there by Ben, just to delay the attack. Manage the game. Granada still playing the same way. A lot of possession at the back for them. Nothing really going forward. A lot of the possession with the centre backs. Miles offside there. But the ball runs through to Julian. So the offside was not needed to be called. Rolls out to Louis at centre back. Not for the first time this season, Louis fills in at centre back. Good play by the keeper. Julian bounced it beautifully into Ben. So Louis can look to drive ourselves up the pitch. Reached up here. Look to press on with Renault. Filling in that number 9 position to lead the line. Yes, and it's a good press, forcing them back. Making them go long, which is great. Sees on that second ball, which is great. Unlucky. It's great cover by there. Teddy finds a ball out to Anthony, who can try and get us down the wing. Played through to Nico. And it's good play. Goes out for another throw for Malaga. Play quickly out to Teddy. Didn't have too much on there. Play back to William, and we go all the way back to Julian just to reset and take some sting out of the game. Unfortunate there. Restricting them here. So our press is very much working, forcing them long once again. They've just not got an out ball. So another header one by William, picked up by Alejandro, who looks to drive through the heart of the defence. Shouts for a foul there, which the ref had his whistle to his mouth, not given. Luckily enough, it lands at the feet of Nico anyway. And yet a foul is called there. Interesting. Not too much difference between the two foul shouts there, but one's given, one's not. Switched out to the right wing of Granada. Lovely touch to bring it down. Cuts in onto his left foot, looks to try and reverse it back out to his right back, who was overlapping him at the time, but well blocked out by Corbin. Smart clearance down the line, and Renault's gone for pace here. Can he? It's not a foul. Oh, I don't know about that. Both players seem to be tugging and pulling at each other, so I'm not too sure about that. Once again, the ball finds itself at the feet of the Granada centre-backs. A recurring theme for the game so far. That's a smart turn. The right winger can bring Granada up, but not for too far as we regain possession here with Soli. Looks to shrug off and wins Malaga another throw-in. Good fake there. Ball's played down to Renault, shouts for him to hold up, and he does so very well. And another shout for a foul there, but no budge from the referee. Ball's played long. And it's a great tackle by Louis. Goes out for a Granada corner. Some good defensive work there by Louis, covering and sliding in to put the ball out for a corner. So we look to defend, and yet another set piece of Granada's. Left-footed, looks to be an in-swinger. Looks to be to the front post, and it is into the middle of the box. Just wide. No real danger there, though. Lovely backdrop behind the goal of Malaga City so far tonight, with mountains and snow in the background as we work our way out, and plays out very nicely. Finds ourselves at the feet of Louis, finds Corbin. It's a nice pass to switch to Ben on the right hand side, and just can't quite hold it up. It's fired into him. Oh, it's unfortunate. Big guy in 18 here. He lays it off. Corbin quick. And he's quick enough indeed. He just delays that right winger. It's a very good defending. Some complaints there by Malaga City. Who's not sure what they were complaining about, but the ball's lucky to fall to Julian's feet, who clears it. The right decision. Get us up the pitch. Good defensive work there as a team, and the layoff just can't fall into the path of Ben. But better signs, playing better in the second half, getting some more opportunities on the ball, looking more dangerous. Showed by that clinical strike early in the second half to bring us back to 1-1. As he looks long, ball's played to the left back, or the left wing, who just can't quite get that ball under his spell. It goes out for a Malaga throw-in. Fired throw-in there. Goes up the pitch. Right back drives into the heart of the midfield. Switches it across to the left back. Tries to find a ball through to the number 9, is it? And it's good defensive work and a good clearance there by Teddy. Dodgy touch there, lucky to fall to the feet of his teammate. Ball once tried to play over, but good defensive work. And a good header there by Louis. So again, looking for Anthony here. Can't quite get the flick on, but chasing this ball down very well, and Renault's right on top of the keeper here. Just keeps going. It's a good little dink into the area by the keeper. Once again, just a series of passes between this back line of Granada. They seem just happy to sit on the ball and not actually make anything with the possession they have. But this is the shout for the high press. And again, forced long. Much better than the second half. Well brought down there by the left centre back. Some smart play there, found themselves at the left wing. Wow, that's interesting. Foul here for Granada. Within reasonable range for a shot, as Julian sets up his wall here as well. Of 3, with the wall of Anthony, Teddy and Solomon. Straight into the wall, very well placed. A great effort by the wall to stay in front of it, to not let it through. Ball's played long again, and it's smartly played there by Ale to just let it roll. Uses his body effectively well and lets it roll out for a goal kick. Very well played by the right back. Some beautiful play, finds us running up the left-hand side and the ball into Renault. Can't quite make it stick. Some gamesmanship there by Granada, just trying to delay the game as they know we're on top and looking a bit more dangerous than them. Ball's played over the top once again, and some more defensive work as it's picked up here by Ben, who just looks to try and find Anthony over as a recurrent theme here, but good defensive header into the midfield by Granada's left back. Another foul, but he was away there if there wasn't a foul. We've got some subs warming up on the side of Granada, as well as for Malaga City. An offside is called here, not for the first time. It's a good defensive line by Malaga City. It's worked to catch him out on a number of times, and we've got, I believe it's Xander, Liam and Diedrich all waiting for their turn on the pitch, all of which are wingers. And we push Granada further up the pitch. Oh, and Anthony's very close and nicking that ball there, but not quite. Once again, the ball's played long. Corbin is there. Some good defensive work. It's a hefty touch there, but I'm not sure what he was meant to do with it, considering he was trying to bring it down with his throat. Just trying to calm on the ball here as Alejandro just chucks his offender, or or not offender, but opponent to the floor, and looks to drive on, and ball's back to Teddy. Cheeky outside of the boot pass to Corbin. Just landing ourselves in a bit of trouble with these passes here. But Corbin with his pace gets back in front of the defender and rolls the ball off to Julian. Teddy spotted that run of Anthony. It's a great ball over the top. It's a good touch as Anthony finds himself through on goal, but just can't quite get a shot off. And calls for a foul there as well by the team. Some high pressing here by Malaga City. It's forced to go long again. Ben is there, but never a foul. Didn't even touch him. Shouts for a substitute there as well by the Malaga City coach, but the referee doesn't listen to him. The game continues. Interesting ball played over to Corbin, straight back to the ball. Has had to be cleared out of play. First substitute, or second substitution from Malaga City. Sees Liam Trofimov come on for Alejandro. And a tactical change. Corbin comes from left back to right back, and Liam does come on at left back. As well as a switch of goalkeepers for the Granada team. Good clearance there by Liam, I believe with his first touch of the game. Up to Renault, who just is toying with that defender, forcing him back to the keeper once again, who's forced to go long. It's a cheeky flick across, lucky to evade our two players. And what is that? Number 7 had Teddy in a bit of a head hold or whatever that was, and yeah, it's a foul for Granada, who's made an absolute mess of it. And he's back with Louis at centre back. Good work there by Ben. Finds the ball to Teddy, fires it out to Anthony on this right hand side. Anthony with not very much options there. The ball's found its way to the right winger of Granada, who cuts in again, not for the first time, looking for a shot opportunity. It's a great tackle. Well, that's just never a foul. All ball. Not sure what the referee is seeing in that. Unless I'm wrong, which I don't think I am, I thought that was a great tackle by Liam. Unlucky to give a foul away there. And another possible shot on goal opportunity for Granada here. Looks to be a wall of Solomon, Anthony, Teddy, and I want to say Liam and Ben. So I think it's a 5-man wall. Shouts by Julian to switch on to make sure, and it's fired over the crossbar. What they say the ball doesn't lie, proving that was never a foul. Another switch, or substitute rather, for Malaga City, as it sees William at centre back leave the pitch for his replacement of Durain, and Anthony leaving the pitch for his replacement of Xander. It's a Great ball by Julian. That's a heavy touch by Liam there. But the ball has ended up hitting Teddy, and first action to Xander. Isn't quite able to find the ball through, but Teddy, some good turn in there. It's an obvious foul. Well done. Well played by Teddy there to win the foul. It's a chance for the ball to be played into the area or around there. Looks like Lou's going to take the ball long. It's a nice clipped ball into Renault. Just can't quite get the right part of his head onto the ball, and it goes out. Oh no, it doesn't go out. The Granada player didn't leave it to go out. It's kicked long anyway. Interesting tactical play there. And it's brought back for a foul. Played short to Teddy here. Immediately he's got a man on shout. Plays out to Liam, who plays to Louis and loops the ball over but can't quite keep the ball in play. Goes out for another Granada throw in. It's good work by Renault. This ball finds its feet, or finds the ball at the feet of almost to Nico. Didn't quite go out, I don't think, but Granada have worked themselves out of that situation. It's a good tackle by Ben. Played very well today. Great turn by Teddy. Plays it off to Liam. He can have a little go at this left-hand side. Tries to play the ball through. Can't quite get past that first centre-back. Some more attacking prowess by Malaga City. Oh, that's unlucky. It's unlucky. It's a good ball through. Looks like we got another switch in. Definitely offside there as well. Miles offside, but the referee has not given it. Ball's cut in and goes out for another goal kick. And looks like we got another substitution ready to come on. Believe. Some annoyed shouts at the referee for letting that goal kick to happen and then bringing it back. But a substitution was happening, and Nico played a great game coming off for Diedrich as Solomon fills into that position where Nico was, and Diedrich stays on the left wing. Louis in acres of space, able to drive through here. Still got space here. He drives into the midfield, and it's a good ball over. Intended for Sol, found a feet of Xander. Xander's got his first opportunity to really run at him, and it's a great turn out. Can he get a shot off? He can. Just goes wide. Some good attacking there by Xander as it's his first run since coming on. Not really sure what is going on here. Not sure at all what happened there, but game goes on. Oh, and it's good defending by Zan, who can find Renault. Just can't quite find that man in the box. A couple of times that's happened now. Well picked up by Corbin here. Audacious tackle, won by the Granada player. And yet another very controversial call by the referee there. Not sure how much was in there, especially with the ball ending up in the back of the net. Not sure what really happened there. That's a good defensive covering as Durain puts the ball out and out of the stadium, in fact. And some groans come from the opposition, who I believe were playing with their footballs. So I'll not be very happy about that. That's another great header by Durain in the middle of the 6-yard box there to just turn the ball out for a corner for Granada. Corner taken short. It's a great tackle by Teddy. Just gets tripped up by the ball. Very unfortunate. Someone comes over. Oh, that's great, great defending. As the ball's played through and playing to Diedrich, who's onside. He's got pace for days. He's found himself through. On goal. It's a great goal. Great attacking by Malaga City, who've got their second goal, and it's a well-deserved goal. They played much better in the second half. That's a great work by Teddy in that right-hand corner by the goal to win it back, and we played up through to Renault, through over the top to Diedrich. He used his pace very well to score our second goal. Wow, not very happy about that decision yet again. A couple of dodgy decisions given away by the referee, in my opinion, and certainly an opinion of Malaga City as well. And ball's played back. Back to the centre back we go, not for the first time in this game. Once again, happy to just sit on the ball and do nothing with it. That's a good tackle there by Sol, as we can look to get Xander free. That's a definite foul. Well done. There we go. A definite foul there. Gives us the time just to take this thing out of the game. Gives ourselves a little breather. Oh, maybe not. The ball's played short to Sol, or Ben even. And then looks to run free to Diedrich, who's just pushed off the ball. And a certain foul there. Another opportunity here for us to get the ball into the box. A lot of movement going on in the 18-yard box. The ball's fired through. Oh, and no one there at the back post, but a decent ball in. Looking more and more attacking and dangerous at the moment. So grown into this game much more. Got a foothold in the game. We look to expose Granada a bit more. Solomon goes down and we have a pause in play. Not sure what it is. Maybe it's cramp. Maybe it's an injury. I'm not sure. I believe that's it for Solomon. He comes off after another good game. A goal and played a crucial part in the build-up to our second goal as well. Enrico comes onto the pitch for his first game since being injured. Great to see him back onto the pitch, and we shall see what he can do in his last quarter of an hour. Ball once again played long into in behind the lines, but it's good defensive work by Liam. The ball goes out for the Malaga City throw-ins. It's a long throw. And it's a high header, but another foul called on Renault, as the Granada centre-backs just don't know what to do with him, and have at the moment resorted to just fouling him. Go back to Louis at centre-back. And a special hello to Kossi. Thank you for watching the stream. Ball goes long again. It's won by Louis. And thumped long again, but no one up there. And it's headed back to Julian, who can just take a touch and doesn't have to pick it up yet. No one near him. Just takes the sting out of the game. It's very good game management. Now rolls out to Durain. Plays it long out to Liam. Finds Liam. Didn't have to move there. It's another foul. Plays long to Xander, who couldn't quite get the flick on there, but ended up back at the Granada centre-backs. I feel like I've said that an awful lot of times this game. Well, I've also just been told that this Granada team hasn't lost a game yet this season, so a win would be a great result. Xander's able to chase that ball through into the back. And it's thumped along by the goalkeeper. And well, physicality over there on the left-hand side of the game. He finds it, and well, that pass there by Xander just probably about as safe as getting into Mikel Antonio's car. If you know, you know. And here come Malaga with a it's great defensive cut off by Julian there. Carried up by Granada's number 18. Calls for it to be gone, which I personally, from my position, thought he was gone as well, but that lino is very hard to do by yourself, all of it. Last 10 minutes here. It's a great tackle by Liam. And he stayed down. Sounds like he's in some pain there as well. Well, ball's played in to the back post, and it's good. Header clear by Bennett. It's thumped back in, but almost goes out for a corner. So That was never troubling the keeper very much. Julian in absolutely no rush at all to play this ball here, as he looks to try and just get the team up the pitch, give us a breather. That's good defensive work by Corbin. It's a shout by Ben. Bit of a cheeky shout. It's a terrible tackle there. And I think if the referee had any cards there, he would start waving them around. I don't know where his cards are. Sorry for any bad language you may have heard there as well. Emotions get heated on the pitch. Malaga City just need to calm down the game. I mean, a goal at this point in time would totally do that. We just can't quite hold on to the ball for that long. Granada yet again play it back to their centre back. Numerous, I think all three of Granada's front three are offside at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see if any runs come in, what the call will be. As the ball is playing, that guy was definitely offside, but the ball's run through to Julian, who takes a touch and just knows that he can calm the game down and not have to play. There you go. Smart game management there, big gamesmanship. The ball's lost about the edge of the 18, but it's a good tackle there. I mean, I don't know about some of these calls. Some of these calls seem a bit dodgy in my opinion. I'm not sure how that was a foul there. I thought he got all ball. I thought it was a great tackle once again. Yeah, again, it has led to another free kick around a dangerous area, with another wall having to be built by Julian himself. First couple of attempts from a free kick haven't troubled the goal, so we'll hope that continues with a wall of Ben, Teddy, Diedrich, and I believe Zander. So a four-man wall here with two people over the ball. As one, number 10 just leaves it, goes off to where Liam is. Be careful that it's sliding through. Shots comes in. It does go in. Well, that's very annoying. I personally didn't think that was a foul at all. I think we'd been done very hard done by the referee, who's made a couple of questionable decisions, but can't control that aspect of the game. Oh, it's cheeky. It is cheeky, and if that was on target, might have had the keeper just worried for a second there. He goes out for a goal kick. Granada looks to try and build up once again. 2-2 with, I believe, about 5-8 minutes left, and that is definitely out. No getting away from that. Well, I'm not really sure what the referee's calling it back for. Ball went up at that yellow line. Just had to go in for taking it any further. Ball smartly played back. appreciate all viewers tuning in to this game of FC Malaga City versus Granada CF. And you have seen a very good game so far. Exciting game, 2-2. A few minutes left in this 90 minutes. So thank you for tuning in. As Liam trying to sneakily play a ball into the box. Oh, it's a good 50-50, an old school 50-50, I'd say. Ball's thumped clear and out for a Malaga throw-in. Another long ball played into behind. Liam at left back. Looks to have just rolled out for a goal kick, and it's a good use of Liam's body. Just to get himself between the ball and the Granada winger. Force it out for a goal kick. Ball's played long into Xander. Captures the ball as it had gone out for a throw-in already. So it's a good turn by the number 17 in the midfield there. He gets Granada out a bit. What was a little bit of a sticky situation there. And I'll be very surprised if anyone manages to sprint past Diedrich. He's a very quick player, and using his pace to the fullest in that situation there. This ball finds itself out to the left back, played into midfield. Renault's there, forces him one way, which is good play. Not really had much of a route out so far in this second half at Granada. That's good play by Renault, covering in. Taken on the left-hand side. Enrico called offside. Granada defenders did seem sure of it. Played quickly to the right back. Played it back again. Ben is sprinting in here. And it's a pretty good touch there to evade Corbin sprinting in. Unfortunately, Renault was definitely offside there. But a good play again by Malaga City as we enter the last few stages of this match. Once again, I love that ball out to in behind the fullbacks, but no messing about by Liam there. He thumps it clear to Renault, and he's won the ball here, and it's a great strike. Absolutely fantastic effort, palmed away by the keeper. Great turn and volley by Renault. Deserved the goal, that strike, but not finding the back of the net on that occasion. Ball played in, just gets through the whole box. Ball runs through to the goalkeeper. Stumped along once again, and it's found its way through for another Granada corner as the referee just looks at his watch. So he must be in the last few seconds of the game, possibly. But no, I don't have the time on me. But from the intensity of the match here and the nervousness, I would assume we're nearing the end of the match. Could be last chance on in for both teams. It's played through. Julian does well to claim it. And that is full time. A couple of groans from the Malaga City players as they thought they were going to get one last chance to attack, but it is full time, 2-2 here at Fuente Vaqueros, Granada, after a good contested game.
Gav, I want to talk to you about Luis Suarez, who's going to Atletico Madrid. That is done.
And there it is. Atletico Madrid are champions. They have done it.
Atletico Madrid are in talks to re-sign Barcelona forward Antoine Griezmann.
Football is the biggest vehicle, and the best thing to give you life lessons. It's taught me so much that I know about myself. It's given me a lot of the values that I live by day, and for me, football is the most important thing there is in the world.
Tomorrow the game plan is to recover and find our wingers as soon as we can.
Okay, not many young players get the opportunity to train in these facilities to play against these kind of clubs, okay? So don't be a tourist, don't let it just flash before your face. If you're coming here just to look around the wonder, see what trophies they've won, you know, you don't need to play a game against them. You can come up any weekend you've got off and you can come and do a tour of the wonder. Don't be a tourist. Against this kind of club. Secondly, we're here to try and make a name for ourselves, okay? And if you can play well, it's so many different ways. Yeah, you're on the network of them for the next 24 hours, but this is footage for yourself to take to centre colleges, to send to other clubs, to other things, okay? It's all about growing your profile, okay? And not many young players get the opportunity to train in these facilities to play against these kind of clubs.
colchonero porque toda mi familia es del Atleti. Toda mi familia.
Soy del Atleti porque mi vida es el sufrimiento, entonces vivo así.
Es un equipo del pueblo, no es el equipo de dinero, no es un saco de dinero como Real Madrid.
Es un equipo de fútbol que tiene mucha pasión.
Ha segnato, sì, la via del cielo, guarda il cielo che si è squarciato d'azzurro, il Messias, vedo il cielo sopra di me, si è aperto d'azzurro e il
I would say football is a kind of life. You choose, it's passion, it's sport, it's something you enjoy, watching games, playing games.
It's so important the moments to press, because if not, we are going to be only shifting all the time. It's going to be boring. Yeah? But ball inside, press. Ball on the channel, press. Long ball, press. The unit in this case is like to recognize the moment. And I want to listen to you say, now, boom. And normally, when you work hard, life gives you a reward. It's your fucking reward today.